Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and as you can see, sneak peek number 2 is here for the symbiote update, and it is a brand new uniform for Venom. Now, in my opinion, Venom did not need a new uniform, but he could use one because there are some things that they could do to make him a slightly better character. But he is super powerful right now, especially since we just got Black Swan and Corvus Glaive, who are both World Boss Legends typed as speed. Like, he wrecks them. So I'll show you guys that a little bit later in the video. But yeah, the boy Venom is getting a uniform, which means the chances of many of you getting a symbiote uniform for Black Widow is dwindling with every passing sneak peek. This one looks like it's a pretty boy uniform for Venom. Not necessarily my preferred look for him. I like my boy in the King in Black uniform. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I do feel as though we missed out on getting an improved version. It's one of those times where I wouldn't have minded if they had just basically kept what currently exists and just added on to it. I would have loved to get Venom with the wings. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't read King in Black, Venom with the wings look absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna show it to you guys right now on screen. In my opinion, this version of Venom looks absolutely menacing. Just having the extra touch with the wings, chef's kiss. I'm telling you, I would have loved to see this get added to the game. Look at this man wielding the Necro sword. It's just absolutely fantastic to see those big ass wings. To see Venom take flight in Marvel Future Fight would have been a sight to be contested, but unfortunately we are not going to see that. Not this time around anyways. Maybe at some point in the future they'll go back. I don't know. I doubt it. I think they're done with the King in Black. It's a shame to see it go. He's cleaning up. It's basically a swaparoo. Generally, Spider-Man would get the sleek looking design and Venom would get that veiny, dirty, gritty looking type of uniform. Nah, Spider-Man's getting that this time around. Venom is cleaning up. It looks as if they were trying to do this uniform, in my opinion, for Agent Venom. When I saw the guns, the blasters, I was like, yo, hold up, is this supposed to be Agent Venom? And then at the end just says new uniform for Venom. So yeah, it's a cross between Agent Venom and Venom, I guess, which makes me kind of wonder if Agent Venom is gonna actually get anything. I know he's getting a movie, or is being featured in a movie relatively soon, but I would like to see the boy get touched. But then again, I know crystals, you guys don't want to buy multiple uniforms for a character within a 12-month span. Even in 2 years time, you guys don't want to do it, but it is what it is. We'll see what they do. I think we're due for at least one more sneak peek, because on the forums here, let me show you guys, they didn't give us the signature find out more about the update and the patch details. So without that, tells us that there's at least one more sneak peek. Tomorrow being Thursday, or as of you watching this, it's early Thursday morning. So usually we don't get a sneak peek on Friday, but they might drop a sneak peek. We'll have to wait and see. If there is a sneak peek on Thursday and that is the final sneak peek, I'm assuming it's going to be the null sneak peek. And the reason why I'm saying that is for two reasons. One, it's a symbiote update. The god of symbiotes is null. But two, and most importantly, if they drop null tier 4, it is a money-making move. And the reason why I say that is currently both Spider-Man and Venom are existing older tier 4s that most people already have, if they're a super fan or they were around when these characters got their tier 4, because they were very powerful. Venom still is very powerful because of the fact that they released Black Swan and Corvus Glaive / Proxima Midnight, and they're both typed as speed, so he wrecks those guys. And Spider-Man, when he got his tier 4 and his back to the basics uniform, he was very, very good for PvP. He slowly fell off, and I'm slowly dropping ranks because people are investing more into the boy, but it is what it is. I need to go ahead and scoop up the 6-star artifact. I don't have it, but it is what it is. Point is, we don't have a new tier 4 confirmed yet. I doubt they will give the final sneak peek to Black Widow for the simple fact that she's also an existing tier 4. Now, if they do give Black Widow a symbiote uniform, I'll be happy with that because I already have her at tier 4, which means I wouldn't have to play with RNG and get destroyed for my materials. All I need to do is just pick up 3 uniforms, and I have 3 tier 4s that I already own that just became stronger, immensely stronger, hopefully, if the uniforms are good, right? But Null's been bad for a very long time. So my assumption is he's gonna get the sentry tree. He has to. Otherwise, like, this game is destined for closure sooner rather than later. Now, if we don't get the Null sneak peek tomorrow or today, whichever time frame you're living in, then I'm expecting something for Agent Venom. We're looking for a new tier 4. I don't think they're gonna do Agent Venom tier 4 now, since movie feature coming up for him soon might be the best time. And in addition to that, all of the current symbiotes are already tier 3/transcended characters. Actually, as I say that, I completely forgot that Red Hulk was currently a symbiote. So I think he might actually get tier 3 now to prepare him for getting tier 4 when the Thunderbolts drop. That's the play. Thunderbolts is dropping next year, so he's gonna get tier 3 now to prepare him for the tier 4. So expect something for this guy, whether I doubt it's a new uniform, but definitely a tier 3/awakened skill now. However, moving back to Venom, I am kind of curious to see what they're gonna do for this guy this time around. I don't think he's missing much outside of asking for them to put the accumulation on his 1 through 5, which would make him immensely stronger, for the simple fact that you don't have to wait 2 full rotations to get your tier 3. Because if you play Venom, you know when that tier 3 giving you that 1.5% damage accumulation triggers for that 10 seconds, he truly does feel like a god. So if they actually put this in the regular rotation, the damage would go through the roof. Through the freaking roof. But besides that, he's really strong, and I'd say he's a pretty safe character. Like, the only thing I could ask for is that on the new uniform they give him iframe ignore to make him like PvP viable, maybe. Right? He has damage reduction, he has damage accumulation, he doesn't have penetration on his 1 through 5, so maybe they put penetration on one of these skills. Besides that, like, I'm looking at his kit, and it's a pretty solid kit. Most people don't like the way how he plays and the fact that he's a rage character, and I could see them making his rotation a little bit smoother, but truthfully speaking, his rotation is not bad. It's not necessarily proc friendly. You have 3 skills that you can delay cancel. The 5 you can delay, right? However, you have to be very careful with the delay. If you don't let him basically disappear, you don't get the symbiotes flying around and biting the enemy, right? With the 3rd skill, you can also delay. You have to let him slam down though. The 6th skill, you have to basically let his hand touch the ground, and then you're guaranteed to get the big ass dino venom to bite the enemy, which I think is really cool. I hope they don't change that, right? If anything, make it so that the 6th skill can be instantly cancelled, or like one of the either the 5 or the 3 instantly cancelled. I dig the 4th skill. I really don't want it to go. Like, I love the freaking roar and then just the freaking smash with the hammer. I love that shit, right? But I'm curious to see what they're gonna do for the boy, man. Let me show you guys how Venom actually rocks right now in some PvE content. Like, I had 20 Odins on him at one point. I stripped him once he was no longer meta, but I still rock out with him. Like, usually this takes me under 2 minutes, but I'm sure now that I'm trying to show you guys this, it's gonna somehow take longer. Always happens. Let's go. Just gonna apply pressure to this guy. I'm gonna save the 6 because I know she's gonna cutscene me. Yeah. But yeah, I don't mind the current way that he plays. I thought when I got hit I would have healed because he's his uniform bonus gives him that heal, but for some reason the heal didn't trigger. It's a 50% chance. Maybe they can increase that to 70%? I don't know. But like, it's not like I'm gonna die, like I'm super safe. Okay, which one is she doing? Okay, this one is gonna hit us both, I don't care. And it's taking a little bit longer than it usually takes me, but it's fine. Should still be sub 2 minutes, because once the dino bites him here, Proxima is gonna come on the field and then get rinsed. But yeah, this is Venom with no Odins and me just picking him up and playing him. It's beautiful, man. Like he's so good. It doesn't help that they made the, well, it does help. It does help that they made these bosses speed to give them even more value, but usually I'm closer to like 130, so it's a little bit slower than my usual run, but still, Venom is amazing, bro. Figured I'd run through some Black Swan to show y'all what's up, because how often do you guys see Venom gameplay? I'm assuming not very often. I haven't checked, but I'm assuming not very often because he's not like a new shiny tier 4, and people usually only showcase like the new and shiny. I'm gonna sit on the 6. Okay, there we go. Sloppy rotation here, but it is what it is. We still, there we go, got her down. The goal was to make sure that she didn't do that stupid mini phase there. Okay. Yikes. Got hit there. Nah, whatever. We'll just pop the tier 4. Don't want to get boxed in. Well, I'm trying to read the alliance chat, and I should be paying attention to the fight. Anyways, timing was a little off there. And also, where's my rage? But yeah, yo, Venom is disgusted. Actually disgusted. Like, he's making this Black Swan fight look easier than the Proxima Corvus fight. Actually, I should go in here and just do some work. Alright. Alright. And it's over. It's a little bit slower than I would have liked, but yeah, like I said, Venom didn't necessarily need a new uniform, so I'm very much so curious to see what direction they're going to push him in, or if they're going to just double down on what's already there. Might just be that they make him easier to use, but truthfully speaking, he doesn't seem that difficult to use right now. But again, I'm using him with a CTP of Rage, so maybe they make him more proc friendly. If they want to do that, cool. I'm never gonna complain about that. But y'all leave me your thoughts in the comments. I'm out.